Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. You know what it is, you know what it do. This video is going to be a girl chat video, but I am going to twist it up a bit because I don't want it to be boring. As you can see, maybe you don't know, but my makeup is a little different. I don't always do my makeup like this. I mean, a bit, but the nose. She usually doesn't look like this, so she's giving very much in your face, very much. I'm there, very much bright. So I recreated this girl's makeup. I'm just going to insert some pictures here. Her name is London. She's a TikToker. And when I first saw her makeup, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like it at all because I was like, sis. So this is the look I'll be doing in this video while answering you guys' questions that you send through. So I'm going to look very different in the next clip, so please don't be too shocked when you see that. And if you want to know where I got this, please watch until the end. Don't skip to the end, please watch through everything, and then I say in the end where I got it from. What's your take on long distance relationships? My take on long distance relationships is that they can definitely work. Was I in one? Maybe. I was in one. It wasn't that creepy, I just was not as smart as I would have liked to be. I'll probably do a story time about that because I was a whole long distance relationships can honestly work if both parties put in the work. If people want to be in long distance relationships, let them. But just don't be in a long distance relationship at the point where you guys don't meet. Women who excuse their boyfriends' homophobia and fragile masculinity. What are you even doing with a man like that in the first place? Can I say you can change the person? People only change if they want to, honestly. You rehabilitation center coming to say I'm going to change him, he's going to stop being so fragile. Please don't take people to try and change them. If you're excusing your boyfriend's homophobia, then that probably just means you're homophobic too. Because if you're not homophobic, you wouldn't stand for something or someone that is homophobic. Because what are you doing? If your child turns out to be part of the LGBTQ community, that boyfriend of yours will chase the child out of the house and you won't be able to do much about it, because if you wanted to do much about it in the first place, you would have done so, but you didn't. To those people, just stay away from me. Tips on how to level up physically: start working out and don't give up. Get a gym partner, someone that will keep you motivated. Get a new hairstyle. A new hairstyle always does it for me. A new hairstyle sort of gives you a new face. I don't know how to explain it, but a new hairstyle just does something to you. Get your nails done, get your eyelashes done, shape your eyebrows. I always feel pretty when I shape my eyebrows. Okay, so the center of her face is very highlighted. I hope I don't end up looking crazy at the end of this, honestly. I will be switching my hairstyle because I've never seen this girl in braids like this. She always has a wig, so I'll probably switch into a wig after this highlighting process. It's not necessary for your boyfriend to post you a lot, but he shouldn't make it seem like you don't exist. I feel like it depends on from person to person. If you don't feel like it's necessary for your men to post you that much, then it's fine. If you feel like your men should post you, then your man should post you. Because what other reason does he have not to post you, you know? Is it cheating? They're hiding you? What are the first few and basic makeup products one can start off with? Foundation, concealer, powder to set your face and your concealer, and then mascara, eyeliner, blush if you are into blush. I love blush, so I love blush. Oh, blush makes me so happy. Blush just kind of brings the look together, honestly. But those are the things that I would say start off with. And of course, knowing how to do your eyebrows. Those eyebrows can make or break your face. How much time does it to get ready in the morning? It depends. It really depends on how I feel, or if I want to do my makeup. Okay, the entire thing without needing makeup, I would say if I wanted to take my sweet time, I would say an hour. I feel like I can definitely go a bit brighter with the concealer. That's so light. I'm just gonna put it here. Think about how you're automatically a slay queen if you apply makeup. Boy, me, I like looking nice. Now, before anyone comes for my neck, I'm not saying girls who don't put makeup don't look nice. If I feel like putting on makeup to zhuzh up my look, I will. Does that make me a slay queen? Heck no. And I hate the fact that men, because it's always men, men took the definition of slay queen and made it into something bad. Because I know when that whole slay queen shandy came, it was nothing like extremely negative from what I remember. Would I say I am a slay queen just because I know how to beat my face? No. Because society's view of what a slay queen or how I live my life are two completely different things. I just know how to beat my face, and that's just that on that. Boys. Someone wants me to just speak on boys in general. We hate and we love them. What can we do about that? That's just a sad reality. Unless you are not straight, then good for you, because even men that are gay don't want to deal with men. That says a lot. So the problem here is straight men. Okay, wait, I can't read this one because it's a little bit far from me, so I'm going to hold my laptop here. Do you really love someone, or is it just the idea of losing them that scares you into maintaining the relationship? I feel like there are people who actually love, like you actually love someone. I don't think it's always a situation of you trying to maintain what you do have, but actually because you like this person. What's with the girls fighting the girl their boyfriend is cheating with instead of confronting the guy? I don't know, but any friend of mine, if you ever see me doing that, just drag me by the hair. Because what do I look like fighting for a man? Physically even fighting for not me. One, because that's just not classy in my opinion, and second, because I'll get beaten 9 times out of 10. I might actually lose the fight, so I'm not even going to put myself in a situation where I can end up being beaten. Say this whole thing like, oh, I can't fight, but the last time I was in a fight was when I was actually early primary school for that matter. So who knows, maybe I can throw these hands. Who knows, maybe I can throw these hands. Don't try me just because I said I can't fight. I think it's lame when girls do that, or because of a man. In this house, one thing we don't do is give men that amount of power, because now he has all that power. You just showed him that you are willing to fight people for me. Who do I look like fighting for you? Are you my father? I cannot. Men should never be happy.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
I don't know if she puts blush on her nose, but I want to put blush on my nose. You see, blush just brings the whole thing together. Put blush on your forehead too, don't be afraid, it's just makeup. Sometimes she does eyeliner, but like not something that is, so I'm not gonna do something that is, I'm going to do something that's like, okay, so I added some beauty marks. This one is real. I actually have, okay, it's not this big, but there is something there. Side note, I honestly feel like my eyesight is slightly getting worse. It's not as good as it was, and I'm afraid to tell my dad because I know he's responsible. It's all that makeup, but I'm gonna tell him because it's honestly starting to, I noticed it first. I was like, it's all in your head, and I'm like, no, I actually can't see. I actually can't see that far, or letters that far. But yeah, it says putting yourself out there and or making the first move. How do you do it? Your views on it, and when is it good, and when does it become the egg chasing the sperm? If the person is on Instagram, this is what you do. if they post something on their story, reply. Or you can randomly go like three or four, how many pictures you want, child. Go like their pictures. Just go like, just go like the pictures. Honestly, if they put something on their Instagram, respond. If they respond positively, and you will know it's a positive response, start a convo. Like, it's really that simple. If they respond, if they even just like your message, they don't actually respond, keep it moving, because then it's the egg chasing the sperm. I'm using eyeshadow, by the way. I used this shade, now I use the white just to layer. That's already saying I am not interested, because if he was interested, he would have said something. Honestly, I'm at a stage of my life where I just don't care. You don't like me, what can I lose? Ooh, if I make a move and you don't like me, that's fine. You won't be the only guy out there. Shoot your shot. I always encourage. Okay, not always. If he's giving off signs that he really doesn't want you, don't do it. Don't do it. You'll be embarrassing yourself. But shoot your shot, ladies. Don't be afraid. Especially if you feel like the guy is feeling you too. Do it. There's really nothing you lose except for maybe feel horrible for the next few days. But pick yourself up and keep it moving. There are a lot of men out there. When is it okay to date your friend's ex? It's never okay. It depends on how close you and this friend are. If you and this friend are best friends, don't do it. Don't ruin your friendship for men. I feel like it's only okay when this friend is actually an acquaintance. PMS and period hex tips to ease the symptoms, help your young user. If you know you get serious mood swings where you really just can't, I think the best thing to do is tell the people you are with, or like friends. So just be like, hi, if I seem a bit off, if I seem like I'm getting annoyed, it's because I'm PMSing, so please excuse me. I don't see the harm in that. If anything, it does more good than it does harm, because then your friends are cautious of what to say, whether to bother you and what not. Get a hot water bottle, especially if you have bad cramps. Get a hot water bottle. It will be your best friend. It helps ease the pain. And my sister always says this: don't eat sugary stuff on your period, it will make the cramps worse. Drink a lot of water. Pain pills help too. I can't go on a cycle without having to take pills because my cramps are actually really bad. So that's just some advice I have for I love that question, because that's like what girl talk is about. So if I ask girl talk questions, it's something like that. Is it a must to delete all pictures of your ex even if you ended on good terms? Can't I keep some memories too? It depends on what type of pictures they are. If it looks like you guys are just friends, and you can keep the pictures as long as both of you agree to keep the pictures. If your partner is saying delete these pictures, then there's no reason why you should have those pictures up. If it's pictures of you two kissing and the relationship is over, it's sending off the wrong message to everyone, even someone who's interested in him, because then they're gonna be like, but she still has the pictures up. Are they really broken up? Because if they're really broken up, why does she have pictures of them two kissing still up? Just delete the pictures of your Instagram and keep them in your hand and look at them whenever you want to. For the final, not really the final, I still have to add lots of lip gloss, but I'm still so annoyed that my mom doesn't want me to get pierced, because look at this. Wow, always feels naked if I don't have something on my nose. She doesn't want me to be great, and it's just that and that. You wanna catch this hand, sis? I'm joking. This is for people who keep asking where I got this from. Let me insert this picture here. Do you see that thing on my head? So my nose piece came from this thing, that shandy. I took this part off, so I basically just cut it off with some scissors. That's very easy to do. You can find it in Chinatown for I think a pack of 3 for $5. So in case anyone was ever wondering if I'm pierced, I am not. So that brings us to the end of this video. If you stayed to this part of the video, you're a real one, and I appreciate you, because people don't finish all my videos, which is understandable because I don't be finishing all the videos that I watch. But this is the makeup look. Period. I think I did that. I think the task has been completed, and it was completed successfully, if I do say so myself. Please do leave in the comments what you think about this makeup. If there's a specific person you want me to recreate, send it through my DMs and I'll ask on my story. If you want to see a recreation, I will say yes, then I will. I might. depending on how I feel. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share this video. Thank you to everyone who submitted their questions. I appreciate you. Like I always say, don't forget to do the things that need to be done, period.